Hi and welcome back. This is the second filming of section 2 of the introduction to Turkeyfoot. Of course, some people who are interested in the book are wondering, well, who's the fellow who wrote this and why? This will explain exactly that. This is called Introduction to the Theorist because that's me, and here I commence. The opening quote is, "Prophets are honored by everyone except the people of their hometown and their own family." That's from Mark 6, verse 4, the New Testament of the Bible. Introducing the theorist. It takes nerve for an author-historian to take on an entire system, to focus on what does not work, then to dare to suggest what is to be done to fix it. I, Dr. Michael Luick-Thrams, possess that chutzpah. Who am I? I am the offspring of ordinary farm folk who tilled the North American soil for 355 years, as of 1630 in Puritan, Massachusetts, until 1985 on the Iowa prairies. I remain a dedicated son, an irritating brother guilty of, quote, historical obnoxiousness, according to my brother. I am a devoted partner and a loyal friend, a daring next-door neighbor and caring global citizen. I am a gay man who once was a young Republican engaged to Beth. Then I wanted to be a farmer and a Methodist minister who at the time planned to spend extended stints of time serving refugee camps in Thailand. Soon, however, life conspired to have me do other things in other places. There's a collage of two photos. One is the author in Trace's early days, 2003. The other is a picture of the Baseum. You can read about that at our website, traces.org, in front of the original Iowa State House, the Capitol, which is now one of the main buildings of the University of Iowa in Iowa City. And the caption continues, "The Baseum displayed at the University of Iowa spring 2016. Over a third of a million people have toured our various mobile exhibits. We know, as we have a counter. By making history and culture mobile, we reach populations that otherwise might never visit a museum. We have shown the bus in western Nebraska cow towns, northern Minnesota logging camps, on South Dakota's Pine Ridge Reservation and South Chicago's inner city streets. A video tour is possible, and there's a link." The introduction continues about the theorist. I am a Midwesterner from the American heartland who lives much of the year in the heart of Germany, the homeland of half of my immigrant ancestors, a country I love like the land of my birth. My calling consists of organizing programs that explore historical and current connections between those two cultures, be that in the form of lectures, school visits, university courses, and internships, exhibits, publications, conferences, concerts, films, theatrical pieces, student exchanges, and more. Part of such work involves Trace staff and me living for months on end in retrofitted school buses, plying the byways of rural America as we show exhibits and give presentations about them. Out of stories about events involving ties between Germany, or Austria, and the Midwest, 1914 to 48, I hope people of various ages, of differing social and economic origins, better comprehend not only these shared historical legacies, but the lessons they offer us in being wiser, kinder people today. Like a poet, I am complex in how I think and love, yet modest in my way of life, built on voluntary simplicity. In 2 weeks, I'll be 57, although now it's actually more like in 3 months I'll be 58, yet owned a private car for only 8 of those years. I got a credit card at 33 solely to rent cars. I have traversed the world but never strayed far from home in my heart. I care deeply about my land and suffer the more for its current naughtiness, egotism, and spiritual drift. I am a Wendell Berry conservative and a Walt Whitman liberal, neither truly left nor right, but always up front, which was a campaign slogan of mine, by the way. A radical centrist, I tap insights from all corners of the world, regardless of what culture they hail. I chase wisdom any form, anywhere, all of the time. I try to judge my brothers and sisters of all lands more on the content of their characters, less the color of their burqa or sombrero. I ache for justice and well-being everywhere, forever. My global travels and deepest reflections have convinced me that we could do and deserve better. However, we are stuck in dysfunctional systems that diminish and threaten to destroy us. Thus, I write this account of what happened to me as a candidate for public office in 2016. that my experiences might shed a piercing light on sick dynamics that are killing us all. My story of the election that surprisingly produced the Trump administration can't be understood in its totality without delving into the psyches of my closest of kin, that's a Freudian, my closest of kin, who eagerly elected him. They are us. My tale can only have value to the extent that it offers detailed maps out of our societal cul-de-sac, where one front might feel an impulse to dig containment walls against perceived threats from the other. We must try to build bridges. When we might most wish to extract retractions from them, again, them, the other, it's never us, it's always them, we must first offer concessions of our roles in having gotten stuck in ideological gridlock. We can ask for apologies, but can hope to receive them only after we have owned our failures. We may not enjoy taking these steps, but we cannot move forward without doing so. And this concludes section 2 of the introduction, the Theorist. I've been asked to remind viewers that you can order Turkeyfoot as a paperback. It's on our website. At my site, a Square site, the address is to be found everywhere. Or you can get an ebook version at Amazon.com by entering my name, Michael Luick-Thrams. There also will be the other Traces books and books that I've written and published. And for more information anyway, go to traces.org. That's www.traces.org. Or contact us at staff@traces.org. Thanks so much, and stay tuned for the next installment of Introductions to Turkeyfoot. Thank you.